Well, the 1960s were dominated by the beautiful DB series and their six-cylinder refinery. The 1970s and 80s saw the development of an altogether different beast, one that would require its own oil refinery. This 1973 V8 has been heavily modified, but it's still a great example of how much car you could buy for the same price as an average modern car. But here to give us a few more tips on getting your hands on some classic British muscle, it's Ian Royle.
To some, the V8 isn't exactly the most beautiful Aston of all time. Its chunky looks hardly make you go weak at the knees. But thanks to its somewhat dubious disability, second-hand prices are pretty reasonable. Well, for an Aston Martin anyway. We've seen a 1984 V8 Vantage with 31,000 miles on the clock for £45,000 and a 1986 V8 Zagato for £75,000.
The parts can be very expensive. But if it's maintained and serviced regularly and the oil's changed every 3,000 miles, they're pretty reliable. But like any old car, you know, the car's 25 years old, you will have things go wrong.
Now, just because the V8s are a little bit cheaper to buy, don't go expecting the parts to be the same. For a start, a replacement front end will cost you the best part of £670, while a rear lamp is £120. A little more reasonable, although how many times you would actually need to replace them is anyone's guess, are washer jets, a mere snip at £8.